Wow, Bethany. Wow, Shannon. Wow. Shannon Beador from the Real Housewives of Orange County has been arrested for a DUI. We have all the details. We have all the updates. Let's discuss this because I have so many thoughts. I'm sure Gina does too. Oh, hi, it's me, Zack Peter, pop culture junkie, reality TV insider, published author, and host of the No Filter with Zack Peter podcast. Here I'll bring you all the latest news on the Real Housewives, deep dives into celebrity legal scandals, and unfiltered convos with your favorite stars. I've got you covered. And yes, I always keep receipts. So be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for all the latest tea. Now, let's dive in. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Happy Monday. There is a new episode of the podcast that is available out now. It was taped last night, so there's no Shannon Beador stuff on today's podcast episode, so I figured I would do a YouTube live stream this evening, and then we'll discuss more and all of the details that I'm sure will continue to break over the next 48 hours on Wednesday's episode of the podcast. I also have a very special guest from Selling the OC. So if you're watching Selling the OC, get ready because that's dropping on Wednesday. And on top of that, it was just announced minutes ago. I wasn't expecting it to be announced. I thought it was going to be announced tomorrow, but I am on Heather McDonald's Juice Scoop. Special guest on Juicy Scoop. We taped it today, but it will be airing tomorrow on Juicy Scoop. So go and subscribe to Juicy Scoop and get ready because there is a lot of scoop. And yes, it's juicy, baby. So, okay, shall we dive into all of the Shannon Beador of it all? There is also a special announcement that I make at the end of Juicy Scoop. So be sure that you're ready for that. I'm just going to say, I decided I would bring out a little white wine inspired by my most recent stunt at the Bourbon Room. Because you never know, when I'm on Juicy Scoop, I may just be announcing a return to the Bourbon Room. You never know. Stay tuned. But I figured might as well bring out the shard. This isn't shard, it's Pinot, but still, might as well bring out the shard. All right. Ooh, everyone's excited. I'm so excited about Juicy Scoop. Heather McDonald. Yes, like it's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental man or woman to pump me up. I will say, spoiler alert, I don't share any childhood trauma stories. So just full preface, we have lots of tea, but sadly, no. Pat the Puss Pinot. I do like that name, BTF Phoenix. I do like Pat the Puss Pinot. I tasted a lot of wine over the weekend, so you never know what's going to come next. Okay, shall we dive into the Shannon Beador? So Saturday night, Shannon Beador was, they see me rolling, they hating, patrolling, and trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty, trying to catch me riding dirty. So she was driving her car, making my way downtown, phase is passing, I'm homebound. And she apparently crashed into Kim's goddamn house. She crashed into someone's goddamn house, and she was under the influence. She had her dog Archie with her, crashed into somebody's house, and then decided to leave. Drives down the street, parks her car in the middle of the street. This all according to TMZ. Parks her car in the middle of the street and then gets out with her dog and then is pretending that she was just taking her dog for a walk. So when authorities came over to check on what the situation was, she was like, "Oh no, I was just taking my dog for a walk." Who crashed into that goddamn house? Was that Kim Richards? It was Kim Richards. It was Kyle. Kyle crashed into Kim's goddamn house. And unfortunately, the goddamn house. I mean, the damage wasn't terrible. If you actually, there was a woman named Gabby on TikTok that posted photos of it. It looked like somebody definitely like clipped the house. She wasn't like in the living room. She wasn't, Tom Girardi flying off a cliff. So luckily, nobody was hurt. I want to preface that because I know I'm making light of it. I know there's levity. You should never make a light of a DUI. Thank God nobody was hurt. Never drive under the influence. Always call an Uber, call a taxi, call a friend, phone a Tamara, right? Phone a Trace Amiga. Just one Amiga, okay? Uno Amiga to come and get you to take a ride. That said, she was arrested. She was booked. I believe the I guess in Orange County, they don't release the mugshots, so they don't have to, like, make the mugshots public, so I don't believe the mugshot has been made public as of yet. I don't know if it ever will be, but Jeff Lewis did talk about it on his radio show today, and Tamara Judge talked about it on Two Teas in a Pod today, and Jeff said that because there were photos of her hanging out with Jeff Lewis and Stewart and Taylor Armstrong. Apparently, that was on Friday night. They were celebrating Stu's birthday, so they were not all together on Saturday night. But and so Jeff said that Shannon was originally booked to come on Jeff Lewis Live this upcoming Friday. She will no longer be appearing on Jeff Lewis Live because now she will be entering counseling. Alternatively, Tamara Judge, her co-star and Uno of the Tres Amigas, of the Tres Abuelas. Tamara Judge, that's a joke that Gina made. That's not my own joke. I borrowed it from Gina. But so Tamara went on Two Teas in a Pod and she's like, I'm shooketh. I'm shaking. I'm physically shaking. Wow, Bethany. Wow. I did not know Shannon got a DUI. I was just on a conference call with her yesterday, as in Sunday. I was just on a conference call with her on Sunday about our Tres Amiga show because they have the upcoming Tres Amiga show. And she was like, she didn't say anything. She was a little quiet. And she said that she was, it had been a long, rough week for her. But she's like, I had no idea that my Trace Amiga, my fellow Amiga, had gone into the baño. Because that's really where she went. I know baño is trash, but I don't know. What is jail in Spanish? Prison. The place that Jen Shaw's at. Well, actually, no, it's very different. Prison is where Jen Shaw's at. Jail is where Dana Wilkie ended up when she got arrested. There's a difference between jail and prison, though, okay? Some people get locked up in federal prison. Some people just have to go to jail for a bit. Shannon Beador was in jail for the night. Oy, it's going to be a Dos Amigas show now. Well, she's in counseling. Her license is likely to be revoked. She'll probably have to do some AA classes. So, you know, 'tis what it is. Ooh, she's in the Pinta. I'm hoping that that's what. Oh, basura is trash. Baño is toilet. Did I say baño? I didn't say baño. What did I say? Did I say baño? Oh, jail equals. Oh my! How many words are there for jail? Carcel, Kelda. Did I say baño? Did I say she was in the baño? I didn't say she was in the baño. Is that what I said? No. Oh well, maybe if that is what I said, that's not what I meant. I used the wrong word. She'll need to get sober. I think it was Jeff Lewis. I want to say it was Jeff Lewis, where he said that he doesn't believe that she has a drinking problem. He just believes that she's having a really tough time. So Gina lost her license for a year. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I did say baño. I'm sorry. I didn't mean baño. I meant basura, which is trash. Well, yeah. Yikes. You are killing it today. Am I? Fun girl. Dana was arrested once. She was, but she's innocent. Allegedly. It was just one big misunderstanding. Vicky posted a photo of the three of them wearing orange dresses to promote the upcoming show. Shannon has 3 fingers up, likely the number of charges she'll catch. Yikes. Okay, Pinta is Mexican slang version for prison. Not the first time she's driven, never is. I mean, we don't know that for certain. I mean, Uber is like $30. Yeah. So everyone, yeah, there was a photo that was posted. Well, if I'm being honest, her life is in the baño now. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Shannon broke her arm. Did she have to have eye surgery immediately afterwards? Tom's house was broken into and he confronted the burglar and then had to go have eye surgery. And so I sent my son over to check on him and he flipped his car over 5 times in the snow on the way home. So yeah, I'm under a lot of stress. I don't believe Bravo cameras are filming again. I believe Bravo is like, we're not going to pick this up for the new season. I mean, I'm sure Andy might do like a one-on-one sit down at the end of the reunion to chat with Shannon about the DUI and be like, where are you at? What is your life? What's going on? So It is interesting. A lot of people are like, I wonder what Gina said. I wonder what Gina said. I bet that tickled Gina because Gina was obviously held to the fire, and Shannon was very like big and bad and talked about how she saved Gina and how her kids would have been taken by CPS if she didn't step in. So I'm pretty sure Gina is feeling hella vindicated. But knowing Gina, I'm pretty sure she's also very empathetic to knowing what that experience is like. And I'm pretty sure Shannon would come out and she'd be like, Gina, oh my God. And Gina be like, "Shannon, girl, I told you." And Shannon's gonna, like, tell her how she relates, and she's so sorry, and just John Jansen, he just, oh, he hurt me. Hopefully, we get the story about John Jansen at this point. Why was the dog with her? That's a good question. I feel sorry for the dog. I mean, yeah. Why not catch a Lyft? I mean, listen, you can take your dog in an Uber. They have a special Uber option. It's called Uber Pet. I know because I Uber everywhere with my 2 giant horses, my buffalo and my shark. They come with me when I Uber places. I kinda have to because Sully's going through a little bit of separation anxiety. So it's leaving him alone is not, leaving him alone for too long is a bit of a challenge. Bravo will love this. I believe it'll be a great storyline for next season. Shannon will have to address it. She'll have to have a redemption arc. She'll have to make amends with Gina. Gina may gloat and throw it in her face a bit. I don't think Gina will. Gina will be there for her, and she'll be like, Shannon. Like, she's going to try to be a good friend to Shannon. Oy. Oh my God, when he said Bravo isn't picking up cameras, I almost screamed. I was like, Housewives are on strike too. No, I just don't think it's very interesting to them for them to pick this up on, like, they didn't pick it up when Luann was arrested. They did pull the footage of Luann in the car though. So, oof. I don't think Bravo will love this. I don't think Gina will glow. Yeah, I don't think Gina's gonna glow. I think Gina's gonna try to be there. NBC put out a statement they will not resume. Yeah. What is your life? Breaking news, Rachel Leviss was also in the car going to Tom's house. That's funny. I'm glad I'm glad she had reached out to Kelly before this. I like Shannon. I think she had a rough time after the divorce. I'm glad she's getting counseling. After what divorce? She's been divorced for a minute. I think you mean after her breakup from John Jansen. I think Gina is secretly vindicated. Not secretly. Gina is open and proudly vindicated. The whole season has been about Shannon talking about stuff when drunk and forgets and seems to have a drinking issue. Yeah, Jeff Lewis says he doesn't believe she has a drinking issue. He just believes that she's having a rough time. John better have to sling some amazing dick for her to be spiraling like this. That's what I've heard. I Uber and Lyft with my dogs all the time. I know that's right. Court ordered counseling. South OC, friendly, especially the beach cities. Your imitations are priceless. Thank you. I try. She allegedly lost her. Oh, yeah, I heard this too. She lost her phone at the restaurant. Remember, like when she was kicked out of the restaurant allegedly, and then a rep came out and they're like, no, she wasn't kicked out of the restaurant. Security was just helping her find her car because she lost her glasses or something. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Security was just helping her find her car because she lost her glasses, her Uber, not her car. Um, drunk driving with my dog in the car, especially. Hell no, this is so bad. What if the dog got hurt? Yeah, it's bad all around. None of it's good. It will highlight something too negative and they would get backlash. Yeah, I think they're trying to just be super mindful for the most part. She's at least going into psychotherapy pre-court sentencing. She'll be out into a diversion program. I nicknamed Luann Ludini after that escape. Oh, yeah, because she tried to escape the cops. Well, at least she didn't fully escape the cops. The Tres Abuelas. That's what Gina called them, the Tres Abuelas. Is that one of those wine glasses that fits an entire bottle of wine? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I've never tried to pour an entire bottle of wine into this, but I wanted to say this was a cheeky nod since I'm gonna tomorrow announce my next Bourbon Room show. This is a cheeky nod to my last appearance at the Bourbon Room when I allegedly threw wine at somebody when I was chugging some Chard, even though this is not Chard because everybody knows I don't drink Chard. This is Pinot. I was slugging Chard and throwing wine and breaking glasses, and security had to escort me out. Lies, the lies. So I thought this would be a fun, cheeky nod since it's now been announced. I'm going to be on Juicy Scoop tomorrow, and I'll be announcing my next Bourbon Room show. You're going to want to get your tickets. Hi, Donna. Donna Bowling. We love Donna's show, Daily Dose of Donna. Yes, she was supposed to have lunch with Kelly this week. She was also supposed to go on Jeff Lewis Live, neither of which appears to be happening. Hi, Sarah Bahu. It just seems like counseling is for the court's benefit. No, I meant divorce. Seems like she hasn't been right since then. Oh, you think she's been a hot mess since the divorce? But then she had John Jansen with the John Jansen dick. And wasn't he throwing around that good dick? Becky with the good dick? I hope she faces her personal demons and comes out stronger. I mean, I'm sure she will. Everybody does. Not the phone thing. Yeah, she lost her phone in the restaurant. There was all sorts. Has had emotional dependence on alcohol since her debut on the show. Fun Shannon is just Shannon being drunk now. I'm not sure if Gina is vindicated. She's still got a DUI. I mean, vindicated in the sense that, like, Shannon was obviously holding Gina to a higher standard, and now she's in Gina's footsteps. So, saw the pictures of the house. Yeah, okay. Well, let's post those pictures then. The damage doesn't seem too bad, right? Like, but at the same, it's trying to excuse what happened. But here, let's actually get the photos of the damage because I mean they weren't like super crazy, but this person did post like a photo of her like fleeing the crime scene, which is a photo of her car allegedly, and then you can see some of the damage that was done to the house. So I'm gonna pull these up that way we can see that on the screen. It's just the whole thing is cuckoo crazy, right? Shannon Storm's Beador. You are my fire, the one desire. Mm-mm. I want it that way. Tell me why I never want to hear you say. Okay, so here's some of the damage. I mean, definitely we knocked over some of the concrete. We busted the plant. These are photos from somebody that was allegedly there at the time of the incident, which I believe they were one of the ones that called 911, and then they had to go find Shannon. Locked up, they won't let her out. Locked up, they won't let her out. And then there is a photo of Shannon Storms Beador trying to flee the scene. You can see, I mean, I'm assuming this is her car before she drove off and parked in the middle of the street. This does come from a woman by the name of Gabby. So you can see Gabby posted these photos. This is supposed to be Shannon Beador's car. I mean, listen, it's a hot mess express. I'm pretty sure her daughters are concerned. I'm sure John Jansen is concerned. Do you think John Jansen is concerned and going to step in? Or do you think he's just like, yeah, I'm good. Good luck. Good luck. Why was Archie with her? I don't know. Is this Shannon's first DUI? I believe so. When is Juicy Scoop airing? Juicy Scoop will be airing on Tuesday. Heather McDonald, Juicy Scoop. You can see I'm wearing the same shirt because we just taped that today. I didn't realize we were announcing yet, but holla. Excited for you, Zach Zaddy. Okay. Happy for you, and I knew you would get on Juicy Scoop. I love Heather McDonald. Listen, I've known Heather for many, many years. Very grateful for the opportunity. I'm so excited you're going on Juicy Scoop. I was interview Zach. Yay. Well, she heard you and she listened. She's been a hot mess since she started the show. Yeah. Totally love you, Zach. You're freaking awesome. Keep doing you. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon Steens. Phones are to blame for drunk driving and fighting on NYC. I'm blaming my next. I mean, listen, gotta blame it on the phone. Blame it on the phone. Page 6 missed an opportunity. The headline should have read, Shannon storms off after drunkenly hitting house. I agree. It was an up and over real quick to that door. Damn, she had to hop a curb. Yeah, she did. She was like, "Oh, my car started doing hydraulics." She was like, "Boom, bitch, move out the way, move out the way, move out the way." Oops, Archie, we're gonna park in the middle of the street. I gotta take you for a walk. Gotta go potty. So, boom, bitch, move out the way, move out the way, move out the way. Hello, 596 watching live. Hit the like button. Woo woo. Don't run. It's legal. It's illegal to hit the button. It's legal to hit the button on YouTube. Yes, hit the button on YouTube if you guys are enjoying the live stream. John is an ass. I know. Listen, guys, the good and important thing is that nobody was hurt. Everybody's fine. Shannon allegedly has a broken arm, a sprained arm. I don't know. Jeff Lewis kind of talked about, he said that she's injured in some way. Well, clearly not that injured if she was able to take Archie for a walk afterwards, or at least pretend to. That fucker came out of nowhere. No shit, right? We can all say what if she's lucky. Yeah. I mean, listen, this is Julie, I think it's a little more than like oopsie whoopsie, we all fuck up. But that said, that said. Hydraulics. Shannon needs rehab yesterday. I can tell you that's a lot of damage. She tried to fake it on that one. Glad everyone is safe. I mean, could you imagine though? Like the cops pulling you over and be like, oh no, what? What? Who crashed into that house? What? That must have been Tom Girardi. I parked my car over there. Oh, ma'am, you mean in the middle of the street? Oh, that's not a parking spot. I'm handicapped. I have my handicap placard. I was just taking my dog for a walk because he needed to go potty. Like, really? Like, who's she fooling with these stories? Where's the mugshot? I believe in OC, they don't have to release the mugshot from what I've heard. I haven't verified that. That's just something that I've heard. Shannon thought the house front door was actually down Taco Drive. That is savage. Not like she drove through a front loft curb, narrow sidewalk, and a short garden wall. Was she with someone else other than Archie? I don't believe so, unless whoever it was ran away. Quote from Shannon, who put that house on the road? Yeah, I believe it. I honestly believe that's exactly what she said. At least Shannon's daughters are adults and won't get taken by CPS. So happy you're going on Heather McDonald and manifested yourself there. So happy. Thank you. I'm very grateful that Heather had me on the show. It was fun. Is there a photo of her in handcuffs? Jesus, Tina. No, I don't believe there's a photo of her in handcuffs. Poor Archie's involved in the foolishness. Where do you think she came from? What is your opinion? I'm sure she was just having a night. She was sipping some wine, living life. I mean, it's not like she was coming from, she had Archie with her and it was at night. So it's not like she went somewhere. She probably was like, you know what, Archie, I'm in the mood. Let's go for a drive. Let's go for a little stroll, Archie. Or maybe she was like, let's go to the liquor. I don't know. I honestly don't know. She clearly wasn't out. It seemed like she was just out for a stroll with Archie and probably should not have gotten behind the wheel. Jeff Lewis says she's taking full accountability. She does feel bad for, the situation, but I would like to see what her car looks like. I'm pretty sure it's just banged up in the front. I mean, if she was able to still drive on down the street, isn't that like, how does she think she was going to get away with this, right? Like, you crash into somebody's house. Obviously, your car's going to have damage, and then you go and park in the middle of the road down the street. and you're gonna act like you were just walking your dog. Hello, your car is damaged. There's a house that's damaged down the street, and you look like you're Liddy City. You really expect the police to not pull those dots together? Come on. So in the middle of the night, she just decided to park in the middle of the street and walk Archie like it was a typical Tuesday afternoon. Girl, tell me about it, right? Like, oh my goodness. When are you on Juicy Scoop this week? It's gonna air on Tuesday. I will be on Juicy Scoop this Tuesday. Heather just announced on her Instagram. Twitter X is saying she was doing a drive-by. You know, the ones you do when you're maybe 17. Oh, listen, where I'm from, drive-by, like when there's a drive-by, you get under the table, you drop to the floor. Like, I don't know what kind of drive-by you're talking about. Are we talking about the same drive-by? Because where I'm from, you hear drive-by and you drop, stop, drop, and roll out the way. Not a stroll. She was in a car, and she just thought she was at old JJ's for some D. Can't stay there. I know. Someone get Shannon a Drizzly sponsor. No, I have Drizzly sponsorships. End up. Drink responsibly, guys. Drink responsibly. Merch. Shannon couldn't reach Jason. Jason was too busy giving Zach the business. Oh my god, we need to get Jason's merch ASAP. I wonder if she remembers, like she remembers her phone calls with Heather and Emily. She's probably like, "Who parked my car in the middle of the street?" She probably believed that she was just taking Archie for a walk. And when the police came, she was like, "I was just taking my dog for a walk." And they're like, ma'am, then why is your car in the middle of the street?" And she's like, "Who did that? Who did that? Gina?" Heather did it. It's all Heather's fault. That damn Heather Dubrow took my car and parked it in the middle of the street. Did you guys already say you guys cover Shannon? Yes, we do cover Shannon on Juicy Scoop tomorrow. I believe Heather goes more in depth. She has her sister that's coming on the show to break down the legalities, and then Heather and I chat about it when we talk about OC. I signed up for the monetizing podcasting that you're doing. Oh, yay. Thank you, Christopher. Yes, guys, I am. I believe it's on this Thursday. Thank you for reminding me about that. Or reminding me to shout it out. So not only am I on Juicy Scoop on Tuesday, but I'm also doing a podcast, or not a podcast, sorry, a podcast on Listen. It's at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern this Thursday evening. And it is going to be, we're going to talk about like how to make it full time as a content creator, how to have like a work-life balance, how to have somewhat of a private life, even though you know me, I put all my business out there. But so yes, that is something that you guys can join in on. I posted the link to tickets in my Instagram stories. It's this Thursday at 4 p.m. Pacific. It is with Libsyn. So Libsyn is like a big podcasting platform. So this is it. Monetizing Latin podcasts, pre-Latino podcast listener report networking. There we go. It is with Libsyn. Tickets, you can sign up for free on Eventbrite. Thank you for reminding me about that, Christopher. Glad you signed up for it. Someone had to pick her up, so I'm guessing it's John. Could you imagine if John had to pick her up? How embarrassing that would be. Get a little drunk, stalk your ex, bring your dog for support. I've done that on foot, allegedly. Well, doing it on foot and doing it in a car are two completely different things. Again, DUIs are serious. Don't drive under the influence. Call an Uber. Live your life. Call an Uber. Okay? Don't drive drunk. Luckily, nobody was injured. Let's see. Do you think Shannon took a breathalyzer test? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Will you be doing the normal Thursday live? Yes, I will absolutely still be doing the normal Thursday live. Yeah, about 5:30. I mean, if I'm on at 4, from 4, I'll be done probably by 4:35. So right after that, we'll go live. On the Instagram, I will be doing my normal Thursday live. Gina picked up Archie or CPS. Oh, California Pooch Services would have been called. Thank you, Gina, for saving Archie. He was probably drunk too. Yeah, you know John Jansen was like, "I'm not fucking picking you up. I'll call you an Uber The shared Uber, not even an Uber X. He's gonna call her that, like, shared Uber where she gets in the backseat and there's, like, another bitch sitting there, and she's like, "Hi, where are you coming from?" And she's like, "Oh, federal," and Shannon's like, "Oh, I'm coming from county." Anyone looking to Bad Mormon for book club? Is Bad Mormon interesting? Do people wanna watch Bad Mormon? Mm. Stalk your ex. Imagine if the house that she crashed into, it's not, but, like, in my fantasies, maybe. Imagine if the house she crashed into was, like, John Jansen's new girlfriend or, like, the girl that John Jansen's, starting to bang. What will Dr. Moon say? Oh, Dr. Moon's not gonna be happy about this. It's funny, people kept mentioning Dr. Moon. I was like, Tiffany Moon from, like, Dallas? But you mean Dr. Moon, like, her healer. I'm guessing John Jansen didn't answer, so she called Jeff, and he'll get all the juice for picking her up. He didn't say anything, and Tamara didn't know about it. I'm very curious as to who she called. It had to have been John Jansen. When you're posting your new video, if you know. They didn't let Archie drive the car home because he accidentally got into her bag of anxiety pills and passed out in the back of the cop car. Oh, shared his hookup. It's true. Why did I think they broke up? Oh, they did break up. John Jansen and Shannon Beador definitely broke up. He broke up with her right after the show ended, but I believe they're probably still banging. I wonder if there are breathalyzers that measure how much bad breath a person has. That's random. Um, no, I do not want Bad Mormon. Yeah, I'm not that interested in Bad Mormon. She crashed into John's daughter's house. Oh yeah, because remember they got in that fight. We really need a statement from Dr. Moon and the owner of the home. I know. Dr. Moon, he said, stop putting things in your mouth. Dr. Moon. I'm curious if Tamara did know and didn't want to admit it on the pod. No, I don't think she knew. I think Shannon was embarrassed. Drive by, checking, sneaking, and peeking on John Jansen. Oh, okay. Like I said, where I grew up, drive by meant something very different. You hear the words drive by, you drop, and you anticipate the gunshots. It's Kelly and Rick's fault, probably. Archie had to be taken by someone while she was being prosecuted. I wonder who. John Jansen. John Jansen. Did Heather tell you if Adam told her about your incident? We didn't talk about it. I didn't ask her about it. Listen, there was no need for us to talk about it. I wish I was a fly on Gina's wall right now. I'm sure Gina's like really trying to be empathetic and supportive. What the Sam hell is wrong with these rich, self-entitled women? Oh, okay. Zach, what did I do now? She totally fucked up the abuelas business-wise. I know. Merge glasses for your new one. Oh, find me at Jason's. That's what it's gonna say. Find me at Jason's. That's gonna be my new merch line. Find me at Jason's. Mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. I loved it. Oh, did not. I love that you are on now after Adam. Now you need to reach out to Kemper. Guys, why y'all being shady tonight? That was not the comment I was trying to highlight. Love your channel. You're amazing. Thank you, Victoria. Shady Millennia, did you talk to Heather about what she's doing? Oh, God, why are we? No, guys, we're not getting into that tonight. You love when I have a little cocky. You guys want to get me lit. I wonder who is Archie's emergency contact. Zach, who do you have listed for the boys? No, but I don't have anybody listed for the boys. I don't even think I have an emergency contact. My goodness, that's a really good. I have to think about that. Shannon turned into Tequila Katie. Yeah, but Tequila Katie has never gotten a DUI. We want the tea. We love you, dude. Oh, hi, Shady. We love you. I love you too, babe. I love you too. Did I miss something in regards to the Shady? What Shady? It's the Zack Pack brand. We're all drinkers that throw shade. We throw shade, not wine. Are you going to BravoCon or not? That decision has yet to be made. I feel like all the women are going to rally around Shannon, minus Heather Dubrow, who just cannot be bothered with Shannon's level of chaos. Yeah, Heather's gonna shade her and she's gonna be like, listen, Shannon's gonna do, and I hope that she figures her life out. I guess Mercury in retrograde didn't help Shannon. No, Shannon put an end to retrograde. She's like, I'm gonna run over retrograde's ass, and then she crashed into someone's house. What the Monday this is, right? That was partially mine. We spill the tea, not wine. I know that's right. We throw shade, not wine. My ex-neighbor has me listed in his will to take his dog if something happens. Oh, that's so precious. There's no excuse when you have money to get an Uber. She's a sociopath. There's no excuse regardless. Even if you don't have money to get an Uber, phone a friend, something, anything. Shannon did not properly charge her crystals. I know that's right. She tried to run over Mercury's ass, retrograde's ass. Zack on Juicy Scoop is something exciting to look forward to on Tuesday. I'm so excited by how excited everybody is about Juicy Scoop. I saw the comments on Heather's post and people were like so excited and they're like, oh my God, I love Zack. And I was like, oh my God, I didn't know this many people liked me. You guys are so sweet. The sweetest ever. Oh, so many people are so excited. I'm looking at the comments. This collab, Zack is awesome. My faves. I like Zack. Can't wait. Two of my favorite podcasts. Oh my God, I can't wait. I love Zack. Hashtag Zack Pack. Zack Pack. Eek. Can't wait for tomorrow. Can't wait to listen. I love Zack. Loves. Oh my, you guys are so sweet. Oh my God, you guys. That is so. Loves that. Oh my God, you guys, you're blowing up my ego. I mean, listen, I don't know if people are gonna love me after this episode, though. I was like, oh, is this what we're talking about? I guess we're getting into it. All right, let's go there. So we'll see if some people still love me or if I attract a little heat after the Juicy Scoop episode. But I'm me. I will always be me. I can't be anything but me. And the Zack Pack will represent. Oh, we don't just like you, we love you. You guys are so sweet. Stop. No, don't stop. I like we throw shade, not Chardonnay. Ooh, yeah. Zack Pack represent. Excited to see you on Juice Scoop. Heather releases in the middle of the night for me, so I might have to wake up super early. Oh, maybe it will be released in the middle of the night, like at midnight tonight. Late to the party. Are you on the Juicy Scoop podcast? Is that yes, Samantha? I'm on Heather McDonald, Juicy Scoop. Heather McDonald, the Juicy Scoop. Let's see. I like the hair on your chest. Oh, this hair. It's so funny. Look at we're gonna go titties out right now. Titties out, titties out. Look at, can you see this versus this? Like the neckline versus the actual tit, right? Cause so this is all give them la la glow. Like this is not a real tan. This is, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at me. Up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. So this is all give them la la glow. Shout out to Lala Kent, which I normally do if I have to like do like an appearance or something, or I'm on camera and it's not like just a regular live. I do fake tanner. So I do all of the tan on me is all fake, and I do an extra brush of give them Lala tan. Mm, mm, mm. I need to go to the gym. It's kind of getting a little weak, but so my point is you're talking about, excuse me, my chest hair. So the funny thing is I get a lot of white hairs, like especially like on the sides, on my temples, like it's all white. But like down here, even my chest hair, like the hair everywhere is going white. But so when I put the tanner on, the white hairs turn orange. So it's kind of funny. It washes off in the shower, but yeah, it is what it is. We love you. Thank you. I love you too. All in a day's work. Yes. Love the unapologetic authenticity. Thank you. Is that is Zach's perception of Kempire because of Adam? I'm not sure what that question is, but if you ask me a more specific question, I'm happy to answer. Same here. I cannot wait. Definitely listening first thing in the morning. Yay. She releases YouTube at midnight. Okay, well, there you go. Midnight tonight. You can catch Juicy Scoop. Love Zach, but not Heather. Oh, I love Heather. She was so sweet to me, and I'm very glad that she definitely gave me an opportunity. No, seriously, if they don't like you and your opinions or being real, oh well, you take it or leave it. Yeah, that's my approach. Take it or leave it. You should make a podcast for check-ins on the small things for housewives. Oh, I feel like Lala is going to have a spinoff. I sure hope so. Has Juicy Scoop ended up how Juicy Scoop ended up happening? Heather reached, I mean, we've talked about doing it for a while, and then Heather reached out to me and she's like, "Hey, you down to come on Juicy Scoop?" And I was like, "Yes, let's do it." And we were supposed to do it, and then all the Justin Martinell, Jeff Lewis stuff like that was like going crazy, and then we pushed it back, and now here we are. Mitch, I said what I said. I look forward to the notifications of your now. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Love it. She probably called one of her children to come get her. What a moment for everyone. Oof, I know. Does it work like a self tanner? So I do Jergens Natural Glow, and then I add in the Give Them Lala Glow. This is the Starlit Glow. So I add that on top of it, and then I rub it in. That way, a little bit of the glow bakes in with the Jergens, but then the Give Them Lala gives it a little extra pop. Or a bronzer. Yeah, it's like a bronzer. It's a body bronzer. Zach Zaddy is getting tight and right to get buff and tough. I know that's right. It's so hot. What's so hot? Oh, the chest. You think the chest hair is hot? Okay. After the whole Heather thing, I unfollowed all the people piling on her. I hope so. That's a great foot to start on. Dump the baggage. I know that's right. Does Zach have a perception of Kempire? I joined the live late, but from what I've heard, Zach only has nice things to say about Kempire. Here's the truth. I don't know Kempire. I've never had an opportunity to get to know Kempire. Obviously, I've heard things about Kempire that I think unfortunately clouded my judgment of Kempire without actually getting to know him. And I think that's part of the reason maybe I didn't reach out to him. But I will say this, when we were both featured in the Beverly Hills finale last year, I did congratulate him on Twitter, and I DM'd him and I said, "Hey, congratulations. Great to see you on Beverly Hills." And I would love to collaborate with him at some point. Again, I've never gotten an opportunity to get to know him. I know he's heard things about me. I know I was told things about him. And unfortunately, we've never actually gotten the opportunity to get to know each other on that level or at all, really. But I mean, listen, the door is always open on my end. I never want to not collaborate with someone based off of things that I hear about them. And I think that that was an unfair assessment that I had of him at the beginning. But since then, I've had other people tell me really nice things about Kempire, and hopefully there will be an opportunity that we can collaborate at some point. But, I understand that like collaborations are a two-way street, and I don't know how he feels about me. Listen, I have spicy opinions online too. And I know times people are like, Zach, I'm going to keep the distance from Zach. And that's totally cool. I respect everybody on this platform. So maybe we'll collaborate soon. TBD. We'll see. But I'm definitely open to it. The white hairs coming down the stairs too. Yes, they are. All the way down the chimney. All the way down the chimney. I love the chest hair. Thank you, guys. Maybe you'll see each other at BravoCon. If I go to BravoCon, Kempire is great, Zach. I would love that. Tell Kempire we should collab. I'm so down. When are you going to collab with the Brav Bros again? We might be doing a live show again soon. You never know. Tune into Juicy Scoop tomorrow. Who knows? Zach and Kempire might connect. Listen, I'm not against it. I'm trying to start a podcast, but not about reality TV. That's great, Christopher. Get it. To me, one clearly has a drinking problem and one clearly has problems. Am I the one that has a drinking problem? Doesn't he collab with Femtaro? Maybe she can make an introduction. Yes, I love Femtaro. I've collabed with her many times. Yeah, I'm down. Listen, guys, I is down. Downtown Judah Brown. Once again, bring the Brav Bros to Hollywood. Okay, I'm going to say it again, Brittany. Tune into Juicy Scoop tomorrow. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Yep, I paint the town red. I'm proud of you, Zach, and the Zack Pack that have grown. Yes, 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 yes. Guys, this year I've been so incredibly blessed, and I'm so grateful to everybody that has been by my side, continue to help support me, just cheered me on, or just stood by my side when things got rocky. Appreciate all of you. Have you thought about a collab with Ryan Bailey? I have collabed with Ryan Bailey quite a bit, quite a few times. I believe did we collab earlier this year? Possibly. I know his mom just passed away. I've been trying to give him a little space. I did reach out. Listen, grief is tough. It's not easy. My heart breaks for him. And so, just want to give him a little space and time to process that. But I mean, listen, he's killing it too. He just signed with bitches. I'm like, get it. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. To the front, to the right, to the back, girl. It's not. I know he thinks you're fun and stuff, but does he know how to wind you up? Are you going to do a podcast next week? If you are, what day? I do a podcast every week, my love. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, I love all of your clubs. Thank you. I love all of my clubs too. Daily dose of Donna and Zach. Yes, paint the town pink. Why am I going to paint the town pink? Prayers for Ryan and his family. Yes. When did all this happen? When did all what happen? Oh, Shannon Beador's DUI. That happened on Sunday night. Ryan Bailey in his first podcast today said yeah, I know. My heart breaks for him. It really does. Have you spoken to Ryan yet? I have reached out to him. We did have some brief communication. I'm trying to respect that sometimes it can be a little overwhelming when everybody is trying to reach out to, and sometimes you need a little space. But I did reach out to him, paid my condolences, told him I'm here for him anytime, and he seemed very gracious and appreciative of that. So yeah. All this Bravo tuber are your coworkers and not your friends is always important for everyone to remember that. Yeah. Coworkers, not friends, but I think sometimes you can definitely develop friendships that come from, collaborating with other people. Love Zach and Jacques. Thank you. I was talking to Jacques earlier. I talk to Jacques literally every day. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Mm-mm-mm. Paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Mm. She a devil, she a bad man like a devil. Da-na-na, na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What else? What else? What else, guys? No, I think Femtera and Zach are friends. No, yeah, we are absolutely friends. I talk to her quite often as well. Okay. Any other closing thoughts, feelings, vibes, questions before we wrap up tonight's live? About me, about Shannon, about Juicy Scoop? Let me know. What questions, thoughts, feelings, vibes do you have before we wrap this up? Bitch, I paint the town red. Drip, drop. Like when I hit it with that lip gloss. Start from the bottom to the tip. Top going side to side, from the left to the right, like drip, drop. Like when I hit it with that lip gloss. Fur babies are quiet. They're napping right now. What kind of wine are you drinking? I'm drinking a natural Pinot Grigio. I don't really know what I did to you, but I'll take a Pinot Grigio. When is members only again? We just did a members only, but I took it down because I didn't want to get in trouble. So stay tuned. You never know. Maybe this weekend we'll do members only. We won't have a special celebration moment tomorrow with members to celebrate Juicy Scoop. Maybe we will do a special members only tomorrow night. I'm trying to think. So no book club on Tuesday, but we will be doing a Tuesday live stream. We'll live stream the podcast on Tuesday. It'll air on the podcast on Wednesday morning, but I have a special guest from Selling the OC that'll be on the podcast tomorrow evening. So stay tuned for that. We'll be going live, and maybe after that we'll do a members only live stream to celebrate. Love you. Absolutely. Any new news on Carl? What do you know about the Erica? And she is. Say what? I don't understand the question. But Carl, nothing new about Carl than what has already been reported. Thoughts on Lala attacking Rachel on her Instagram, on her Amazon Live. I think they're mad she didn't film because that would have made this season. I don't think Lala attacked Rachel. I saw the clip from her Amazon Live. I wouldn't say that Lala attacked Rachel. Um, and I actually agree that like what did Lala called Rachel a coward for not showing up and filming because Rachel will do the she'll release statements to the press, but she won't show up for filming. And she'll go on Bethany's podcast and trash the cast, but she won't actually face them. And she'll show up at the reunion and face them, but she'll have nothing to say back to them, right? So I think I agree with Lala. I do think Rachel is a coward. I think she should have shown up if she wanted any sort of redemption or whatever. She should have shown up. She should have taken accountability and she should have apologized for her actions. She didn't. She wanted more money. She was very clear with Bethany that she would have done the season had she gotten paid the same amount as Tom and Ariana, which she was never going to get because she's only been a season primary for one season. So I don't think she deserved to be paid as much as Tom and Ariana. And let's be very clear, Tom gets paid more than Ariana because Tom is a season one primary. Ariana came into the show not much later, but she didn't become a primary until I think season 3. I think she made some cameos in season 2, but she wasn't a primary until season 3. Even Stassi Schroeder has been very clear that because she left for a season, what was it, season 3, and she returned in season 4, she was very clear that because she left and skipped a season, everybody else was making more money than her because they had more seniority. Even though Stassi was one of the biggest breakout stars from Vanderpump Rules, she was still making less than some of the others. That said, I agree with Lala. I do think Rachel is a coward because it's like she keeps doing these things. You know, she's shading Tom Sandoval on her Instagram. So good for her. She should absolutely have blocked him. But if you're going to post that and make it public, I do think that is a little thirsty. It's okay to be thirsty, but I do think that is a little thirsty. And I think her posting stuff on Instagram to ignite the flames, but yet not showing up to film because she wanted more money, I think that is a little cowardly. It's very LVP of her. So yeah. Just thanks for being you. I'd rather listen to an honest opinion I may disagree with than the people pleasing liars. I'm gonna say liars, not liar. Because I'm hoping that's not directed at anybody specifically. When was the last members only? Or talking about the 3-hour one? Yes, Archipied, the 3-hour one did not make the final publish. How do we join book club for us newbies? You don't need to join. You just need to tune in on Tuesdays. We go live here on YouTube. It's open to anyone. I announce the books on Instagram stories. We don't have a new book picked out as of yet because we haven't read any new books, but we will maybe pick one more before the Britney book comes out in October. So stay tuned for that. But if you do want to join, if you want to join members only, if you want to join book club is open for everybody. How do you join members only? There is a link in the description below where you can become a member of the Zack Pack on YouTube. It's only $2.99 a month. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you. Laugh my ass off. Yeah, the 3-hour one happened. We were there, but that's in the vault. Exactly, Brandy. That is in the vault. That stays in the vault. There was a lot that went down that night. Woo. Emily, if you're going to use your phone, the YouTube app, you can only join by subscribing and then hitting the join button. Yes. Thank you, Mallory, for clarifying that. If you're not using the app and you're using a desktop, then I believe you can access the link in Zach's YouTube account. Yes. Final thoughts regarding Shannon. Sad but unsurprising. About the community, there's plenty of space in the vlog community for everyone to thrive, but if you throw shade, expect it back. If you throw grenades, don't expect people to not react. There you go, Brian. Thoughts on Southern Charm. Love Southern Charm. Think it's great this season. Austin is so hot. I love Austin. He's just my type. Basic, white, doughy, and broy. Ugh, gobble me, swallow me, dripped inside of me, quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. Leave me on, tell me you're gonna love me, and then leave me on red. It's my favorite. So loving Southern Charm. I recap it Fridays for the Ringer Reality TV podcast. You can tune into that. Stay tuned. Stashing said her money was less. Yes, I believe you mean Stassi said her money was less. Be thirsty, but not dehydrated. Like, sit down. Sit down, bitch. I really enjoy all of you and thank you, members, Zach and mods. I don't have any mods. I don't know how to do mods. I'm probably terrible at this YouTube thing because I have no mods. If anybody wants to be a mod, I would love to make you a mod. I don't know how to do mods, but like sometimes the mods need to do the mods, you know, do all the mod things. Be hungry, not thirsty. Yes, be hungry, be ambitious, but don't be thirsty. Love you guys. Love you. Love books. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Members only is so fun. Highly recommend joining. Listen, we get lit. We have fun. We do the damn thing. Laugh myself. Zach, not Austin. Austin. Oh, yeah. But I love Austin. Oh, he's the worst and the best at the same time. Muppet mouth. Yes, I would love to sit on that Muppet mouth. Don't come for my Muppet mouth. Why isn't everyone like more Austin for Zach? Thank you. Somebody that validates my toxic tendencies. Thank you, Brittany. You all need that friend that will validate the toxicity that you just can't quit. Everyone is not down for Austin. Yeah, no, not one person has been down for Austin. Zach, you don't need mods. You have the Zack Pack. I know that's right. I'll mod. Oh my God, that would be amazing. We regulate. I know that's right. Mm-hmm. Careful with the mod. Sometimes they're hungry with power. I mean, thirsty. It's Miss Juicy Baby. Craig is really nice and charming in person. Craig has come a long way. Craig has really like come quite a long way, settled down. You know, we love it. Tonight was Zen with Zach. Love all your sets. Was it Zen with? Was I Zen tonight? I like being Zen. Um, love me and love me some red wine. Well, Miss Diamond, you may have some more red wine coming to you later this fall. Very soon. Stay tuned. Zero, zero, none, not one. Persons liking Austin. None, 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 not one. Zero, zero, done. Not everyone would be down for Austin, but Zach would go down on Austin, probably. And I don't like to go down on most people. Not Miss It's Miss Juicy Baby. Just joined. Yay. Welcome, Emily. Welcome to the Zack Pack. I'm ready for no filter wine. Get ready, Mallory. Lots of changes, lots of shifts. Like, just you're not going to be ready for what's coming, but I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy it because I've been working very hard. I feel like Paige and Craig haven't expected they're not going to be able to go to the next level, grow and evolve, but they don't want to break up. Yeah, I don't think that they're going to be able to take it to the next level for sure. Zach, you can sit on my mouth too. Thank you. Thank you. If I ever need a bicycle seat, now I know where to go. I'll drink to that. Cheers. Is Austin the cute beer guy? Yes, with the little beer belly. Oh, I love it. Congratulations to Captain Sandy and Leah. Yes, go Captain Sandy. Love wins, baby. Love wins. Just got here. Have we broke down the Shannon stitch? We have. We broke it down, my love. There's no way they'll make it. Yeah, I agree. Long distance is hard. Well, we love growth and extremely happy for you. Thank you, Tones. Callie has become a member of the Zack Pack. Shit, I'm always late. So is Shannon Beador. So is Shannon Beador. Shannon Storms Beador. All right. That said, thank you guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful Tuesday evening. I have to now catch up on Selling the OC because, like I said, we will be going live tomorrow. And I have one of the cast members of Selling the OC that'll be on the podcast and the live stream this Tuesday. So instead of book club, we will be doing a live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific. Get ready. It will be a good time. I need a new Zack Pack hoodie for the winter. Is that coming? Maybe. We do still have our I Spent the Night with Zack Peter hoodies that were from the last batch of live shows because the live shows were called A Night Out with Zack Peter, a no filter night out. So it says I Spent the Night with Zack Peter. Those are available. So you can still get those for now. Oh, okay, guys. Good night. I love you. I appreciate you. Oh, can we get a members only hoodie? Ooh, that would be kind of fun, right? Okay. All right, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. New live stream tomorrow, new podcast on Wednesday. Stay tuned. Good things. All right. Love you. Mean it. Ciao for now. Bye.